nominee is Titilola. And as I mentioned, Titilola is nominated for Best Thrift Style Influencer. Hey, Titi.
Hi,
How
everyone.
are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
So I guess I can kick it off, Chelsea, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So Titi Lola, tell us what inspired you to get into thrifting, or when did you fall in love with thrift shopping?
I think it was somewhere between 2004, 2005. I'm not exactly sure, but I stumbled upon an estate sale.
Oh wow.
And that's where my whole resale shopping journey began. Uh, for me, it was not just the items and the fact that there were lots of vintage and things I had never seen, but it was the stories behind some of the items. And I found myself really engaged in it and actually liking it and even more with the story behind it. So yeah, my love for thrifting kind of dates back to about 2003.
Okay, so that's about what 20 years.
It's been a while.
Like with all of us, right?
Yes.
We've been in this for for a long time. It didn't just start when TikTok made it popular.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Chelsea.
No, you talked about the stories that you
Mhm.
came upon when you came on this estate sale. So, what story do you try to tell through your own personal style when people meet you? Because clearly, everybody is loving your background. You're
Mhm.
telling us something about what you have on. So, what do you try to convey with what you're wearing?
Ooh. Um, I try to convey the mood that I'm in. Even when it's low, though, I may not necessarily convey that mood, but more so project a happier mood.
Mhm.
The story I try to tell is just self-expression. I am who I am. You get what you get. It don't always expect this because what you get from me is typically the unexpected,
Mm.
thus different. What
Absolutely.
what I'm wearing right now, it's all thrifted actually in one way or another, be it
Yeah.
estate sales, awesome resellers, the thrift stores themselves. This top is from a Facebook reseller, and I'm sure she resells elsewhere. Becca Stevenson, the belt, the shoes, and the pants I thrifted myself. So I'll say it's from Ravishing Repeats.
Yeah. What there's one thing that I love about thrifting
Yeah.
is when we buy those items, we always like remember where we got them, right? We remember where we got them from the moment we picked them out.
Yes.
Um, so that kind of goes into how did it feel? Because I'm sure you know that a lot of people are watching you. They have their eyes on Titi Lola. How
Finding
did it feel when you found out you were nominated for Best Thrift Style Influencer? Tell
oh
us about that.
Wow, I remember it vividly. It was one of those wake up in the middle of the night because you had to ease yourself, and you just tend to check your phone, and I forget who tagged me. Someone tagged me, and I wondered, well, why did they tag me? But then when I went there, so this was really really late after the whole live.
Okay.
I think it was
Mhm.
maybe midnight or something like that, 1 a.m. And I went to check it, but I had to watch pretty much the entire life to find out why was I tagged. And then I hear it and it didn't click. It just kept going. I'm like, why did she tag me? So I go back and I thought I heard my name and I just kept blinking like, wait, did I hear that? Was that right? Am I fully awake?
Oh
It was kind of
wow.
like really was surreal because I don't know, I guess I feel like here I am, just little old me, just doing what I do naturally, but it goes to say that people are watching and
Mhm.
if you are what you are and you just present yourself the way that you are, those that gravitate you as they we see each other, I suppose, is what I'm finding out. So I was
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
elated essentially.
That's a beautiful story.
Thank you.
Yeah. And thinking about that elation that you felt How have you felt that throughout your, I guess, your thrift journey? Is there one story in particular that just sticks with you, or like this is why you do this to have these moments?
Oh, that's a good question. There are multiple moments that stick out, but really, this nomination really made me reflect on my whole thrift journey. It wasn't just about me when I thought it was, when I thought I was finding these new finds. And bear with me if I never actually answer the question that you posed. But when I'm finding these new things and I'm feeling happy about it, the dopamine levels rising, but it's about what you can do with these items and how you use it to style others, and others gravitate towards you and ask you questions such as, what is my body type? I don't even know my body type. I'm 50 years old. What am I supposed to wear? So I think my background is actually in mathematics. I worked as an actuary for many years. So I'm able to see like just shapes and sizes, and I'm able to see someone and see a silhouette and say, yeah, this is kind of your silhouette. And here are the kind of items that would flatter your figure. So I think my stories is in helping women enhance their style or even find their style and their body type. That's really, really the basic, is to know your body type. Awesome. It really is. It goes a long way in style in general and just, dressing properly.
I like that. Absolutely. So my last question is, why do you believe the members of the community should vote for you? And what makes you the best person for this award?
Oh, geez. Well, those that nominated me for a reason. I feel like I should be voted for, or at least try and give me a vote, simply because this is a passion. This is what I do naturally. Almost at a loss for words right now because it's just something that I do naturally. I guess also I try and bring the thrift items from the vintage world into the new, make it fresh and what the people want now.
Right.
Often mixing the vintage with the modern such that it isn't fully dated. And it seems like, not to toot my own horn, but it seems like I've been doing a decent job at it. And I plan to continue doing that. So there are many, all of us in here are fashionable, thus the whole awards thing. So to vote for me is just to see more of a mixture of modern and vintage, and it being in a seamless way, thus it being different as well.
Yeah. I like that, because there are some of us who love seeing like those vintage blouses, like the one next to you. I love the colors.
Thank you.
But they may not know how to style it. So seeing the influencers out there who are showing you, hey, you can wear it this type of way and it still looks current. You don't have to just
put it with the
put it on. Right. You don't just So it's really good to have influencers who can inspire us to not pass up those vintage pieces because we don't know how to wear it. We just have to keep our eyes on you guys and learn how to do it effortlessly. Well, you guys make it look effortlessly, so we just have to take notes.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for nominating me.
You are what? Look at some of the comments. You are too humble, ma'am. You are killing it, and you have an audience that loves you.
Don't make me cry.
And love the fact that you're part of this gracious community. Your style, your smile, your beauty. That is why you are nominated. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
And this is why you usually see me with sunglasses on, even in the nighttime.
Yes.
Because I'm full of emotions that I may not want to purchase, I may not want seen.
No, it's good. It's good to show that side.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
So if you needed any additional confirmation, that was it.
Thank you. I appreciate you all.
She's comments on everything she wears, I must say. And judging from the last name, that's mommy, Doris?
That was that is.
She said, "Don't cry, superstar."
One of my biggest supporters.
Of course. Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, Titilola, for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having
And we can't wait till December to find out who will be the winner. But everyone is the winner because you're